So it was just 3 or 4 years ago, you could kind of get on a plane and fly wherever you wanted in the country fairly cheaply with the expectation the plane would take off and land pretty much on time. That was the case for, I don't know, 50 years in the United States. Have you flown recently? If you have, you know that's changed a lot. So we thought it'd be worth checking in at the Department of Transportation, which oversees all of this. Mayor Pete, who runs it, is back from breastfeeding, and he's out with a major announcement. And that announcement is striking fear into world leaders globally. Here's what Mayor Pete said.
You've probably been hearing a good deal about how the Department of Transportation is using President Biden's bipartisan infrastructure law to modernize our transportation systems. Today, we are thrilled to announce the launch of Momentum, our department's new initiative to help countries around the world learn from our best practices and expertise in planning and modernizing transportation infrastructure.
How out of touch are these people? How completely detached from reality are they? Well, Mayor Pete is telling us that he's been so successful, he's going to, quote, help countries around the world learn from our best practices and expertise in transportation infrastructure. Now, that sounds like a promise, but actually, it's a threat. Anyone who's ever been in a subway system in a big American city knows just how scary that threat is. In New York City, for example, the biggest subway system, rats are now sliding down poles all the time. It's on video. Ooh, there's a rat. Passengers, meanwhile, pulling slip-and slides inside subway cars to twerk. You're seeing that footage on your screen right now. That's actually happening. Just today, one of our producers on the New York City subway going to work, in the span of just 90 seconds, he saw a man urinating on the mezzanine. He also saw a woman wearing a face mask, of course, writing F the police on the wall. So this is a success that Mayor Pete wants to export to the rest of the world.
Yeah, man, I gotta send it to the governor, man. Let him see this. Look at that, mama. Boom, all right. He said, "What's up? What up? This is what I gotta do. I gotta go to work in this. It's not making any sense." Nasty. Nasty.
There are countless thousands of videos just like that all over the internet, most of which we can't show you because they're too over the top. That is the largest public transportation system in the United States of America. So that's Mayor Pete's system. How's the rest of the world doing? Well, have you been on the Tokyo subway system? Everyone's well dressed. They're clean. There are no pole dancing rats. The seats are cushioned. Can't have that in New York because people just steal the cushions. They don't have graffiti everywhere. No one's shooting up. No one's pushing you in front of trains. And it's not just Japan. Been to the Seoul subway system? Here it is. Pretty clean. Even Bangkok, which is larger than New York and has far more poor people than New York, has a very nice public transit system. You are seeing an image of a subway station on your screen right now. So if you are running a foreign country and Mayor Pete shows up with his slick-talking McKinsey talking points about momentum and we're going to share our best practices with you, our advice is hang up the phone immediately. Tell him to go back to fixing racist roads. You can't get away from that guy fast enough.